Hello everybody and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. Let me make sure that I have the audio. Come on. Hello everybody. We got it. Alright, good deal. No music today. I was running a little behind. 1,000 subs. How about that? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, Lord. It's a nice goal to reach. As I've said many times before, I have no intentions on monetizing this channel, but it's a nice goal to reach. It's a nice gesture from people that watch me to get me to 1,000. So I'm grateful for you all, and I thank you. Let's call a few folks out. Chris Everett is here. Good to see you, buddy. There's Lance Baku guy. Good to see you, Lance. These are the people that's chatted so far. Donald Long is in here. Hello, Donald. And that's the folks that's chatted so far. Yeah, we hit 1,000 yesterday. I've been hovering around a 995 for a while. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. Let me make a couple of announcements here real quick. At the top up there, you might notice there is some text. I have put the deer grind up there, and I can change that right on the screen. We don't have to use the mirrored phone anymore. So that is the count. We are at 285 deer. 277 commons, 3 diamonds, and 5 rares is where we're at. The next announcement is I found out today, or last night, that I am going to be hosting the Doc Demon tournament. I'm gonna be one of the hosts for the Doc Demon tournament. Gonna be 3 of us. Gonna be Stan. Chrissy's gonna be doing it on Lisa's channel, and I'm gonna be doing it on Real and Virtual Outdoors. So I'm gonna have my channel going that morning, and we're gonna have, I'm assuming, 6 fishermen. Want to say thank you to my friend Lisa and Randy for asking me to do it, and I'm happy to do it. First time doing it. Hope I don't screw it up. I'll do my best. So, all right. Let's talk about a little grinding today, shall we? Let's see what we can get done. I've watched it be done enough. I ought to know what I'm doing, right? You think. Okay. Make sure I've got everything I need here. I don't know if I said this or not. I switched over to the to a different rifle. I'll talk about that. I may have already talked about it on the last time we done the grind, but I can't remember. All right, we're going to set the time for 15:30 hours. And then we're going to, not 16, 15:30 hours. And then we're going to start shooting and counting. See what we can come up with it. Nubby, good to see you. I've got a sore back, y'all. That's killing me. I got a sore back. It's been murderous row for the last week. It's all out in my back, my hip, just handicap pain. throughout the day it gets better. I get up in the morning, it's pretty rough. Now y'all might notice that I have changed some of the screens and things. I kind of reworked this whole thing and redone my OBS and made it a little bit more economical for me to work. So we're gonna run out here and see if there's anything. Sometimes it takes them a little bit of time to get the rotation going. Alright. There's a few out there. What are they? Does. And a bear. Are you a buck standing back there? Pick your head up. I think you're a doe. You're a doe. There's nothing here. Wait, there's some coming in. Let's just wait a minute. Sometimes it takes them a little time to come in. I'm just going to sit here a minute. Okay? Because this is the first rotation. They filtering into these feeders. Let's wait here a second. See, all right, I've changed guns. I was using the AR platform, the Zarza. I have changed that over to this. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these feeders while we wait. I have changed that over to this bolt action. It's a little bit more sturdy of a weapon. I get a little bit easier follow shot with this gun. I'm gonna refill all these feeders remotely. Because as we change the time and do the rotation, when you start changing the time, it does eat your feed up faster. Get all that done while we wait on them deer to come in. I got 8 spots is what I've got. So we're gonna just fill all of them up. And I don't think I have any rares in the field. So if we spawn one today, it will be because of our work. All right, let's see what's out here. What's that bear doing way up here? Oh, bear. All right, see, we got a few bucks come in while we were refilling feeders. There's a 1 and a 1 and a bunch of darn does. Is that a 2 in the back? Nope. All right. Let's go to the next spot. If I come back to this spot and it's full of does and 1s, we'll pluck 1 or 2 out. Just see if anybody's down here real quick. This spot right here is a little slow about getting active. Bunch of doggone does, man. There's a 1. No, that's a 1. That's a little bitty deer. All right. May have to shoot a couple 1s out to get the rotation going. We're going to have some new games coming up before long. We'll have a new hunting game coming out. It looks very promising. And some other stuff. I'm not going to buy it right away. I've learned to let them get the kinks out of it a little bit. We're going to wait a little bit. Let everybody suffer with the kinks. we're gonna, there's a one. There's a bunch of ones today. Well, we're gonna shoot this one because I got so many ones on these feeders already. So here we go. Sometimes you gotta shoot one or two out to get the rotation going. We're gonna go and collect this boy. This 308 is really a monster on these. And you'll see I just changed that right on the screen. Right in front of y'all's eye. That keeps it up there and keeps me from having to mirror that other one. So, all right, let's go to the next spot. I haven't worked on this much. I've been working on other stuff for the channel, and I've been trying to get some stuff done. I've got a couple of new games that I've got downloaded that we're going to start playing. I want to mention that today. This place is full of, oh, there's a good one. Hello. Yeah, let me see if I can slip a bullet in there real quick. It's going to be a tight shot. I think I got pretty good. I think I got him pretty good. These two are too small to shoot. I'm not even going to try that. Well, I didn't play an intro today. I was running behind. I just had the new starting screen. What's going on, Matt? Good to see you, Ernie. Hello, Jody. Yeah. So now that we got some other folks coming in, I'll announce again. I am going to do thy first fishing tournament. Host my first fishing tournament. Lisa and Randy Swain have asked me to be the third co-host for the Dock Demon tournament. So that will be live on Real and Virtual Outdoors. I think Chrissy's going to be doing it on Lisa's channel. Two Stands is going to be doing it on his, and I will be live on Real and Virtual Outdoors with a group of fishermen. So, thank God I've got Stan to lean on if I need help. I was cutting up sausage. That sounds good, Ernie. I'm going to have chops tonight, Ernie. Let's see what we got. Them little deer are pitiful. Look at that little rack on that deer. That's a shame. And I didn't add that deer on the list, did I? I'm fixing to add another. I'm tired of these ones. Got to send some of them out at one point. I'm fixing to add 2 on there now. So again, thank you to Lisa and Randy for asking me to participate in this. It'll be fun. Oh, Shirley. Shirley says she cannot see chat. Well, if anybody says anything to you, I'll read it to you. Oh, Buck. Donald Long says, hello, Miss Shirley. Chris is saying hi to you, Shirley. Everybody's giving you the wave. You won't die on your feet with your head down. Golly. Buck Williams has made it in. In August, we are going to start some fishing for the Real and Virtual Outdoors Rod and Gun Club. That's when the fishing portion of it's going to start. We're going to be on the angler. We did some competitions on the angler, if y'all remember, a while back. And we're going to be doing some fishing competitions. I've been wanting to get a little bit of rod in there. And so that's on the, I don't think there's anything out there at that feeder. Oh, they're leaving. Now them deer are leaving, but they'll come back. So we ain't panicking over that. Let's go on down to the next spot. So we're gonna be doing a little fishing competitions for that, and Buck's probably gonna beat us to death. he's the guru at that game. That's his game. But that gives us something to shoot for. I have got to get over there and look for my buffalo. I hadn't even hunted. I've been so busy. I don't really get excited about hunting. Why are them deer running? Them deer shouldn't have spooked. I don't understand why they're running. Huh, that's odd. I think there's going to be another batch down here, though. They must have been up here closer. So if they're 250 meters from when you spawned in, they will scare off. Let's see if there's any. There's going to be deer down here. If I can find them in this scope. There they are. There's one. There's two. That back one may be a 2. No, he's a 1. Bunch of 1s. This grinding can be funny. I was watching Dad's watching this grind. It gets stale. It gets like this. Then all of a sudden there'll be a couple big ones. But I need to do this more often in my off time. I hadn't had much off time lately. Like I said, I've been working on stuff. We got a couple of new games I'm gonna play. We got a new baseball game. I haven't tried it much. That I'm gonna try out. But the big news is we got there's a big buck. That's what I'm gonna see right. God, that's a big one. Yeah, he's just a 2, but he's big enough. Let's see if we can slip a shot in on him. That should have did the trick. He's gonna go splat. There he goes. We got a football game. It's called Maximus Football. And very customizable. So we're gonna start a little something on that and do a little bit on it. It's not quite as fancy as Madden yet, but I like it because it's extremely customizable, and I can do a lot of different things with it. I am feeding the pellets for the whitetail. It's actually, if you do an AI search, is my camera froze? Again? Let me see. I don't think it is. I gotta add my deer. Actually, I'm so doggone old and blind, I can't hardly see that up there. On this OBS, I have to look on the screen like old people. Oh Lord, but those crankbaits I pay. AI, if you AI it, Matt, AI will give you an answer on what eats what. Oh, Jerry. That's 419 Fishing Powder Coat. Oh, Jerry, how are you? Due to the Pirates pitching, the USA beat the Dominican Sunday. That'll be the highlight of the damn year for them. That sure will. Yeah, you can, and if I think of it today, Matt, I'm going to be at the computer. If I think of it today, I'll just get it and send it to you. Yeah, Mr. Hager's here. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, sir. I am looking for another level 2. I cannot believe at the ones that we've got out here today. But we're going to bust that one in the back because he's close to being a 2 if he ain't a 2. I hit him square. He not going far. He not going that far. So many of them I lost which one it was. Golly. I ought to shoot one of these does out. There's so many of these doggone things. I think I've got that saved, Matt. Look at all of them running. I think I've already got that saved, Matt. That's why I said it ain't no big deal. I just send it on to you. All right, dog. Time for you to earn your kibble, son. There you go. Go get the job done. This dog and this grind is a must if you're going to do a grind. Because sometimes, and evidently that was not the greatest shot as I thought it was. Because that deer shouldn't run that far if I hit him square with this gun. So I obviously didn't hit him square. But the dog will do the work. He said seems familiar. Oh, Lord. I got to go look for my buffalo. I hadn't done anything on my hunt. How's y'all's going? Some of you members are in here. Guess what I did? You want me to tell you what I did? I done booked a cruise for September. I sure did. I ain't no telling what Troy allowed to do. I went on that last cruise with my wife and my brother, and we had a really good time. It was a really fun trip. And we so no sooner got back to the house, I started talking about go again. So I rallied the troops the other day and said, hell, let's go on one. So we going again in September. I'm going to go MSC this time. I had been on MSC before, and we're going to go on MSC. Hey, that dog paid his dividends. Thank you, son. I'll just give you a little pat on the head if you'll hold still. There you go. That's a good boy. I tell you, you did a good job. I'll give you a little extra dog food tonight. That deer wasn't near as big as I thought he was. But we're going to go on MSC this time and go on the trip, so I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go to Honduras first and then 2 stops in Mexico. I should have changed that to 282. I gotta go see that woman about these eyes again. Yeah. It's gonna be nice to go on a different ship this time and see what's what. All right, let's go. Check the road out, see what's gonna happen up here at the road. We slowly climbing. We ought to be killing more than this. It's just not that many. I'm about to start wiping some of these does out to get a rotation going. I've made the round once and it just ain't much going on. So we're gonna start thinning the herd, so to speak. I say it's not much of ones right here. It's just pitiful. Well, maybe a 2 right here. Hang on. Yeah, that's a 2. Let's bust him real quick. Oh, Missy. Here I am watching a dude that can't fish drive a truck and now is trying to act like a hunter. Yeah, well, you might be right on part of that. I can hunt a little bit on this game. And I used to be a pretty fair hunter in real life. I probably couldn't take a squirrel with a bazooka now. But it's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Where'd that dog go? That dog is the slipperiest joker ever was. There he is. He's standing there. Here I am, fool. Yeah, it gets a little daunting, don't it, my friend? Hey, I know. I used to tie jigs, sell them. I know the pain. Sometimes you just can't get motivated, dude. I mean, it's that rough. Now I'm gonna get this counter one of these days. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna get this out of work on that. I'm gonna get this software down where I don't have to go over here and type this. I can just click a button and it'll do it for me. But I hadn't got there yet. But we're gonna get there. Guaranteed. I should be on 283. Yeah, there it is. We're about 280. Why can't I get out of the tent? Okay. I'm glad you're doing better. I seen you post there on Facebook. I'll be paying attention. That's good, Lance. That's good. I know how long it takes to do 100 baits. It ain't no easy job. Now listen, we thinned out over here. There ain't nothing here. All right, well, just move on. That's all you can do. I know how much detail you putting into them baits. So I know. Uh, it's a lot of work, and they look great. They look real good. Doing a good job. And you know where you're at today on it. You will be so much further down the road in a year or 2 years from now, and learning how to do things. But just keep an open mind, you know, on it. Because that's how you evolve, by keeping an open mind, you know, and giving some thought on the sideline. Maybe not sitting at the table, but you know, sitting around thinking, oh, I could do this or do that. A bunch of turkeys flying up out here. Hope they don't crap on my head. But that's how you evolve, you know, and give yourself an opportunity to learn. These does are getting on my nerves, dude. I'm gonna shoot this buck out of here, and these two does, or one of them at least, because this is ridiculous. Kelly, how you doing? When did you hit 1K? I hit 1K yesterday. I was on 999, and Brian B on his second channel was my 1,000th subscriber. He saw it and signed in. Got me to 1K. With the help of everybody else in the community. Thank you. I've been hovering around 990 for 2 months. Everybody, I went over, you know, of course, Sasquatch, some of his people subscribed and helped me out, and then of course, all the folks that's been with me all this time, you guys. So, we made it. Alright, let me go run this doe. I'll add that deer in a minute. I'm going to put this dog on this doe. There she goes. I had to thin. I stopped making jigs, and I'm making rods now. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to tell you. The fact of the matter is, I shot this doe, I think, twice, y'all. We're fixing to find out. Yeah, I did. I shot her a couple times. You know, you can't make so many jigs. Especially after, you know, you make a bunch. I mean, you do plateau out of what you can make. So yeah, making rods, that's cool. Yeah, that's right, Lance. Well, that's why I say keep an open mind, because you know, that's how you evolve. Kelly says, I am 3 streams away from a Twitch affiliate. That's good. I heard you talk about that the other night. Hey, I seen something the other night. The other day I wanted to run by you as an idea that I saw. I'll hold it till we talk. It looks like something pretty cool you might want to consider. Doing a little series on or something. There's a bunch of deer out there now. Now this is the spot that we come to earlier when the deer were leaving out. And they're fixing to do it again. Is what they're doing, Joker. But they ain't gonna leave before I get one. That 308's hell on wheels, ain't it? I love it. That is a hammer, son. That is a hammer. Camera froze. I'll fix it. I don't know why it does that. I think that camera's going out. Eventually it will go out. I need to buy one. Let's see. That's the wrong button. I told y'all I can't see with the hoop. Alright, let's change this to 285. Let's go pick up a deer. I think that camera's going out. It gets hot. I think it goes out. That's a 193. That ain't a bad looking dude. Just show you that I slipped her right in there. Alright, I already added him. Getting my time to change the time again, folks. We're gonna get dark here in a minute. I worked on this OBS and changed all everything up where it'd be a little bit more economical for me to work. I put a circle up there for my camera. Yep, I'll get with you sometime. Just remind me. It's not something I'm gonna forget. So, what's that over there? That looks like a field of turkeys over there. Sure is. Y'all get y'all something to eat. See if there's a couple of deer out here. Looks like about 8. Best I can tell from here. Turkeys clucking. They said, "Oh, you're disturbing us." Oh yeah, there's some deer out here. Bunch of doggone 1s and 2s. There's a doe standing right there in that front of that little buck. I'm gonna wait till she walks up just another step or two. I can't tell if she's standing behind him or standing in front of him. She's standing in front of him. She'll take one more step. That's it right there. That's all I need you to do right there. I just shot one of them does too. Shoot that miserable joker while I'm at it. Alright. Alright, let's go see what we can wrangle up. We're definitely gonna be using the dog over here. I did a demo game on Sunday. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I got a couple of games I'm gonna be doing Maximus football. I gotta get it set up. I'm gonna have to use this dog. I got 3 deer down, I think. So we're gonna use pooch power here. I got a baseball game. It's done after World Baseball Classic, so we're gonna try it. It's a new game. It's got some promise, but there's one deer. This must be the first one we shot. It is. Thank you. Wow, where's the rest of them at, son? Show me the money. All right, we own the second one. All right, there's deer number 2. This is gonna be the second buck. Now I got a doe that I shot. Let's see if I can find her. She's gonna be the problem child. Nope, she's not either, because here's the blood spot. How lucky can you be? Gotta add 2 to the list up there, so. There she is over there to the left. I'm gonna let the dog find her for tracking purposes though. I'll see her laying right there, but I'm gonna let the dog finish the job. Well, where are you going? Are we just gonna make a big circle here? All right, I'm right here. There you go. A dog in training. A dog in training. That's 287 on the common deer. I should change that to 287. I'll have to wait until it appears on the screen. Troy don't see quite as good as he used to. Old Man River. Now we're getting to the time we're probably going to change time. We're getting pretty well close to dark here. They're going to quit coming in a little bit. I'm going to slip out here and see. Oh my God, I don't think there's going to be anything down here. This usually is the first stand that I've got. It falls at dark. I don't see anything down there. Maybe need new glasses. Yeah, probably so, but that's got to take time to go do it. Wife says I need a hearing aid. I told her no, I don't. I went to the ear doctor. Ear doctor told me I didn't need a hearing aid. She reminded me that was 8 years ago. Surely, oh God, there's a bear right there. Surely, undoubtedly, that ain't that much changed in 8 years, has it? I guess I'm gonna have to go to the ear doctor. I told her, I don't know why you want me to get a hearing aid, because when you say something I don't want to hear and I look at you and turn it off, it's just gonna make you mad. She didn't find it too funny. I thought it was kind of funny myself, but she didn't find it too funny. Oh, Lord. There's a few deer out here. Let's see what's out here. Oh, look at that. There's a big boy. There's 2 big ones out here. Oh, there's 3 big ones. See, that's why you shoot a couple of them sorry ones out. That's a wide rack dude there. Yeah. All right, I'm going to shoot this deer first. And then I'm going to try to get around here and shoot that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's going to be a tough swing, but shot over him. I shot over him, but I'm going to get him right here. Shot right over his back. But I got him on second shot. So. Hearing aids don't fix, ignore hearing. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, you're probably right. But at least I can say that I went. All right, let me go get this deer here. What is that right there? Oh, there's a rabbit. Now, let me pick up this money real quick. Crap, I missed it. Rabbit not easy to hit. Is that my other deer laying right here? No, it's a tree. Get dark. All right, let me see if I can put this dog on. I'm probably not close enough before the deer got shot. No, all right. I'm gonna have to dig up a spot here. This may take a minute. Where'd that deer get shot at? He's back around this tree line somewhere back here. That would be why. I don't know how they got on there. I must have hit it. Maybe why I shot over that deer too. That deer. I know I hit that second deer. Let me just run around here and see if I can put a... What are you waiting on me for? Did you find something? Come on then. I may have lost that deer. Hell. Alright. Maybe I didn't hit that deer. I thought, sure, I got that deer. I got a lot of grinding to do. I can't worry about that. Let's see. We're getting kind of dark. I don't know if there's going to be anything at the next set or not, but we're going to go look. Let's go check out this road set. I'd like to break 300 today. Well, I don't know. Going kind of slow. All right, we're getting a little thin. So, let's go reset. To 1530. Probably ain't gonna be nothing spotty yet. This is one of my later on the road. Oh, there is something right there. Look at that. He's not going anywhere. I busted him. You just gonna stand there, son. Got him too. Stand there, I'll just shoot you. Alright, let's go pick them up. I'm having to thin some ones out today. I'm overloaded with them. I'd send them, when I shoot them out, now that's going to send them somewhere else. To another part of the map. Them ones. Hopefully, I'll overload the map. This deer right here, it is not going to go far. But we're going to let the dog take over. You got to go back to the original spot. And he said, okay, I'm ready to go now. Gonna be 2 more to the tally. 2 more to the tally. Now I don't count the does. The does do not do anything towards the harvest. That little old deer there's pitiful. Thank you, Buck. Let's see. $2.90. $2.90. We're slowly getting there. Throw it out very fast. If y'all hadn't noticed that, I'm not a speed demon. This is more like a slow ride. But we're making progress. Each time we knock one down, the closer we get to that great one, that I'll be able to put in the lodge one day, hopefully, if all works out. Check that gun, make sure it's zero. That kind of gives me a little pause there, didn't it? It got one buck. One big buck. And a bunch of those. Yeah, it was literally 80 here and went down to 39. Where's that feeder at? Oh. But he didn't stay down there long. I think we had 2 nights of 30, high 30s, low 40s, and it's on the mend already, so it's almost all the way back up to 70 degrees today. Oh, thank God. I'm so sick of the cold weather. I'll give a couple of them sleep apnea, Ernie. Permanent sleep apnea. Is that a... That's a 2, boy, it's barely a 2. There's a 1. That's a 1. What are you in the back? That's a 1. I can tell you by looking at him. That's on 2 we got right here. Let's bust him real quick and see if we can't just put him down right there where he's at. That 308 is a hammer. Changed the wrong one. Yeah, I did. God dog it. I'll fix that. That's supposed to be 292, not 221. There we go. What's say, Brian B? Catfish? Brian B. It's Brian B's birthday today. He's 65 years old today. He's not 65, but it is his birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. You look and smell old, but you're still my friend. That's big old horns. I'm gonna have to shoot him right in the right spot. Hammered him. That's hammer time right there, boys and girls. I'm gonna shoot this little old 1 out of this bunch. If he'll. I got 10:30. Oh. Yeah, he's got a Nadia 1030. Low graphite card, which that means it's a small graphite card. That's 212. 255 is a diamond, so was getting close. All right. Go find that other little buck. I hit him. I think I shot him twice. I couldn't tell the recoil if I got him second shot. That graphic card he's selling is low profile, it's small, it goes in smaller systems. Yeah. Oh, that's not the one that come out of the... I lost the dog. Shocking. Oh, there you go. I'm coming. Stop rushing me. I'm old. I ain't got but 2 legs. Well, hell, I don't even have that. You got 4. Yeah, okay. Minute, I'll add them 2 deer to the tally. Here's the deer over here, but I'm gonna let him. Yeah. Always let your dog pick up the deer, especially if your dog is in training. We're at 294. We're actually more than that. We're actually right now at 300. We just hit 300. Oh, Nick. I'm about to start cooking some corned beef for dinner tonight. My wife made some the other day, and she is diabetic, and she's having to watch her sugar, and she made some, she had me buy some corned beef, because I do the grocery shopping, on the computer, of course. But anyway, she had me buy some corned beef in a can, and she bought, instead of potatoes, she bought rice cauliflower. I didn't think it's going to be any good. I didn't think I was going to make it. Really, I had my doubts. However, I was wrong. She fixed that stuff Saturday morning, and I almost took it away from her. It was that good. And it's much better for you than eating potatoes. She just bought a bag of rice cauliflower and put in it instead of potatoes and the onions and things. How come you're not in green today? The hell you mean? I got a green camo on. What you talking about? All these deer are leaving? Oh, there's that big one I wanted to shoot right there. I ain't even gonna try to shoot him. I'm gonna shoot this one out though. I'm a little late on getting him. This camo I got on green may not show green on that camera. Man, the bright turned up. Oh, it's got green in it. Well, hell, it did. It was green. It might be faded, but I think the camera's. If you was close, brother, we'd have a drop. Close or not, I'm gonna have one at 5 o'clock. Just call me on the phone. Yes, sir. 5 o'clock is cocktail time around this place. It sure is. But it won't be green beer, Ernie, I can assure you that. He might have been talking to Brian. He might have been talking to Brian about birthday drink. Yeah, you start talking about drinking, hell, I've always think you're talking about me. I'm about to marinate some hog meat. Boy, I like good hog meat. I'm gonna have pork chops for dinner. Yes, sir. I've eaten many a wild hog, my friend. I sure have. Oh, I can't eat that. They not clean, or they don't taste good. The first thing is you don't know how to clean one. The second thing is you don't know how to fix it. Wild, ain't nothing wrong with a wild hog. Oh, look at that. Is that a diamond? He's close. What's some big old racks out here now? How many of these jokers y'all think I can get? Let's do the smart thing. Let's unbunch them. I'm gonna have a few. I would have never guessed. I'm gonna unbunch them deer, and I'm gonna try to get at least 2 of them. What's up, Dad Squatch? Look at that. That's a nice one. I'm gonna try to get more than 1 of these. I ain't good as a Dad Squatch on shooting them in the room to run, but we're gonna try to get a couple. He's a lot better at it than I am, but how that didn't look too good. How did it look too good? Hey man, that was some cool stuff that you had on that last vid about that air rifle. I watched that this morning. Lisa! There's my friend Lisa. That was some cool stuff you had going on this with that air rifle. Man, alright, I'm gonna put this dog on this because I've got 2 spots. Man, you held that thing way high to get that pellet in there. You lobbed that in there. That was cool. I had you on last night, or night before last, for a little while. I had 2 streams going. I was watching the fighting. Well, them deer dropped right by each other. There's 2. I did get 2. That one was 236. All right, let's add to the total. I was watching the news and watching them over shooting at each other. Catfish Dog is here. Nick, can I challenge somebody on a 1v1? Yeah, son. I already answered that. Sure do. Just make your call out and but the person and y'all, depending on what you want to do or how you gonna do it on live or just do it on the side, and let me know the details. Works for me. If y'all want to do 1v1, do a live, you might You might ask either I or ask Kelly to host it if he wants to do it. This thing's for all of us. We do this for everybody. We absolutely. That's never a problem. All right. 200 is about the max. I seen that, but boy, you had that thing high in the sky up there, boy. Oh, look at this. I got to make sure I don't accidentally shoot a diamond. It's a bunch of big. All right, now y'all see now how I shot those. I'm gonna get these turned around while I get a better shot at them. My messages are disappearing. They're not disappearing on my end. I see both of them right there. It's about 200, man. Get that thing high in the sky. Got it? Yeah, I don't think it's disappearing on my end. All right, I'm gonna call these jokers in a little bit. I'm gonna get a look now, see what I got going here. All right, I'm gonna shoot this one first because he's standing at the right angle for me. I never can get that gun down though. I missed. You would like to challenge Kelly. All right. Well, just hit Kelly up. Yeah, you guys are always welcome to do something like that. $239. They getting bigger. Getting bigger. All right, now y'all see how I shot some of those ones out of that bunch, and now we're getting some consistent twos. Had to. That's a dad's watch advice thing there. Cause I didn't know nothing about this grind. I ain't never done this before. Yeah, y'all ain't got to wait on me. I want y'all to do stuff like that. I never can come out of this stand running the right way. I hate that I had to put this thing way back up our trees. I hid an archery range. Well, I'm one of those folks. I didn't know there was one. I know that where there's an archery range. On Parquet, but I didn't know there was. That's the only one I know about. Look at all these does. See, this herd got to be thinned out a little bit. There's too many does here, folks. There may be a buck right there in the back that I can shoot, though. Let me. That may be a 2. I'm gonna have to get the binos out to see. That's a 2 back there. I figured it was. Joker. All right, let me get them deer to moving. I want to get that 2 if I can. Did you know? I have one coming out today. I think it already dropped. Oh, that's the one. It's not marked on the map. Yeah, I think I stumbled across that. I use that all the time. There you come. You want to fight, don't you? Alright, I'm going to see what I can do about getting the dough out of this bunch. Oh, she stopped. I got her. She's down. Yeah, I use that range all the time. I've got these boys doing a competition. That I could probably use a little tutoring on that crossbow. I've got these boys doing a competition for bows. I'm making them use making them use single pin sight compound bow for. I'd already decided on the weapon, and then they decided that they wanted me to use the wheel to spin the wheel to pick the animal. So we did that. They'd pick buffalo. So they got their hands full. Where's that dog? I'll get the buck on the board in a minute. There's that dog. You got lucky you couldn't hit the broadside of the barn, son. You talking to your hero. It's a good thing I can see these deer better than I can see this OBS to change that number. I'm about to go watch that video about that crossbow though. I don't think I've ever used crossbow once. I got to use a single pin. I know a lot of them probably want to use the rangefinder, but Ernie said I was making it hard on them. Troy's making it hard on them. Oh, Lord. Troy making it fun is what Troy's doing. Make it challenging. Oh, look. Alright, let me get up in the stand. You're not Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou. I wonder how Uncle Lou's doing today. He had a cold the other day. Hope he's feeling better. Didn't sound too good the other night to talk to him. Sound kind of stuffed up. Alright, there's one buck out here. No, there's two. Hang on. Alright, let's see if Troy can get two. I'm going to try. I always want to shoot high on the second shot. I did not even come close to getting that rifle out. I think that's the wrong deer. He's in the back. Oh, come on. Nope. I'm pretty good out to 100 yards. 100 yards with a compound bow and crossbow. You show off. He said 100 yards. It's like it ain't nothing. It's that stupid weather. Yeah, I know it is. Man, I've been in a lot of pain lately. My back and my hip has been giving me mortal hell. It really has. I have been in a lot of pain in the morning. I've been through this before, but it's not the first time it's happened. But yeah, I'm an old man thing. When are you going to hunt a real animal like a polar bear or a grizzly bear? Well, I've got to go if I get the time. Yeah, I was using the Zarza, and the recoil on it was so bad that this felt a little more stable, so I started using it. I probably need to be using the doggone. Is that a? I see some white out there. I don't know if that's a. Nah, it's sunlight. There ain't nothing here. I was using the Zarza, and then I switched over to this because I was having a hard time getting the follow-up shots. So I ain't decided really which one I like the best yet. Oh, river rat. All there are, I got them all. It's just, yeah, some of these ones got to go. I'll fix to call something back here. I hadn't tried the Hanson yet. I'm gonna shoot one of these ones out of here. I did better that time. This spot's been just killing me with wands. So the frost, I hadn't tried the frost. I may have to try the frost. I didn't think about the frost. I could shoot them with the 300, but I'm afraid I'll end up knocking one out. Thank you, Jay's TV. I'm afraid I'll end up knocking a diamond out with it. I didn't want to do that. Where'd that dog go? Oh, he's over here. That's the only reason I don't use that 300. Oh, well, there's the deer right there. But it didn't go far, did it, son? I had to shoot a couple of ones out that much. I was tired of looking at them. We are now at 3:01. Thank you for the subscribing, Jay's TV. Welcome aboard. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, 1 p.m. to 3. And I'm here just about every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you, River Rat, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I noticed you had some weather there and you didn't get to fish. Hope that weather's clearing up for you now. I may run these shells out of this 308 and I may go try that frog. Just give it a whirl. I think I got some ammunition for it. There ain't nothing out there. sure not. It's a dead pass. I got about 79 more shells. I may run these out and then go try a different rifle. It's all finding the right rifle. Everybody's got a different choice, of course. I like to, now I'll tell you, I hunt with the Mosin 99% of the time. If it's 3 to 7, I'm gonna use the Mosin. What's a doggone small deer? That one in the back, I guarantee you, is a 1. Ain't no way he's no 2. Yeah, if it's in the 3-7 class and I'm hunting it, it's the Mosin all day. Mosin all day. I love that gun. I killed a many animal with that gun. Running and standing, both. My brother had a, I don't know if he still got it or not. He had a, looked like get time, change time. 6.5 Swedish Mauser. And that gun is heavy. That gun is heavy. I was younger then. I could hold it up. I mean, I could do it. I couldn't shoot it 30, 45 inches or anything like that. I shot it one time. I didn't think it was going. The kick, the recoil was not all that bad for what it is, but the weight of the gun is just ridiculous. I can't imagine carrying that thing around in the field, especially in a time change time. I could not imagine carrying that thing around the field all day in a war zone. I think we got about 30 minutes left. I think I am going, before I change the time, I think I'm going to, just for giggles, I'm going to switch over and give the frost a run and see what I can do. It'll take me just a second to switch it. There's a 257 Robert, 257 Frost right there. Now I gotta have some bullets. So I've got an albino, a Bella, and a piebald, and two piebald level 2 bucks on my map. That is cool. I killed a black one, and I shot a piebald and an albino off of mine. There's, in fact, I shot 2 piebalds and albino, the black one, off mine. So, and that's what the 5 rares are up there. I gotta find them bullets. 257. We're gonna run this 257 a while, folks. Take me just a second to get it set up. We should be locked and loaded. No, I was talking about the Frost 300. Oh, no, you talking about I was talking about the Frost 300. I think it's, oh, you're talking about this gun. You're talking about the Quest Reaper is what you're talking about. There's only one 7.62 by 39 in the game. And it is this. Right here. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, the 300. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just take both. Oh. No, I ain't never shot this gun. Okay, yeah, let's try it in. I don't think I've ever fired this gun. Gotcha. All right, I gotta get some ammo for it. Now, does this take the... I don't figure which ammo it takes. Is it this one? I think it's this one. That one goes to the Quest. I think it's this 35. That's the Mosin. It's got to be this. Let's see. Let's see. We need some what? We need some more Trooper Troy. Yeah, I've got it fixed. River Rat, I played it last week. We're gonna run this a minute, see what it does. I think this is it right here. It is, I got it. Did JTV say something that I missed? I apologize if I missed you saying something. Let me go back and look at that real quick. Oh, he's saying hey to it. I've got the police game fixed. I'm going to leave these two guns active. And I'm going to run both of them, actually. I don't know what this... Since I got it in there, I might as well give it a chance. Come on. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm here, I'm going to take this 257 out, and I'm going to put in this Hanson as well, as he suggested that earlier. If I got some 30-06 bullets, I think I got some. Yep. I'm gonna put in the Hanson as well and try it, see if I like it. We're gonna start out with this. We're gonna start out with the. 300. All right, change the time. 15:30. Let's go. I've got the police game fixed. We just need to need to play it some more. I hadn't decided what I'm gonna play on Thursday. Let's see what this looks like. Hold pretty true. Alright, 0 for 164. Let's go check it out. I'm not sure I've ever fired this rifle. I may have, but I'm not sure of that. Bunch of doggone does. There's a buck. He's not a very big buck. See if anything's coming up the back yet. A lot of times them deer will come out of that back door as you first spawn in here at 15, 30, 37. Yeah, I got the police game fixed. We may play it Thursday. I don't know. I hadn't decided yet. I got a couple of new games I'm gonna be putting out too. So there's one right there. He is behind the post. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't hunt with it on no hunt of that magnitude, but for sure. But on the grind, it's a little bit repetitive about what you're doing. But yeah, I'll take it over and shoot it. That's why I like that Mosin so much. I've shot it so much. I killed my first diamond with that rifle. The old diamond whitetail. Killed him on live too. A bunch of dadgum turkeys out here. Oh, it's deer. That's got to be a 2 right there. That's a 2, and a bunch of does. Well, let's see what this little old gun can do. Well, that's much better on the recoil. That doe will get out of the way. Oh, that's much better on the recoil. That's much better. Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It sure does. They sure do. They all shoot differently. Well, it's just like when I drive the truck. On the truck again, all the trucks drive different. And I got a couple fast cars for my police cars, and they drive fast. But I usually drive the same truck a lot of the time because the cars are loose in the rear, and man, you can sure fishtail them and lose them quick. I need to put some new cars in that police game. Now that trooper car is pretty good. But them squad cars are kind of, I'm not really a fan of that package. I'm probably gonna end up breaking that whole game down one of these days and starting fresh with it. When they get done and GTA 6 comes out, I will go get all the new updated mods that I don't have, and I will remove the game from my computer entirely, and I will rebuild that game from scratch and put all the mods in. But I don't want to do that until they're done. because it's just a pain in the butt. There's not a lot of new mods that I really want. There's about 3. Some of these does have got to go. There's a 2. Some of these does have got to go. Just let my heart rate settle down before I start shooting here. I think I hit her. I hit her. She's... We got him. We got him. We're gonna have to use the dog, but we got him. I think I got 3. I know for sure I got 2. But we're fixing to find out what we got. This one right here is the one I hit standing, and then the does is the one I hit running. This gun does shoot better as far as the recoil. There we go. There's the buck. All right, let's go back over here and find the doe. I'll add that on tally here in a minute. We're gonna get this doe picked up, and we're gonna, on the next rotation, we're gonna give the Hanson a shot and see what it can do. Because he's right, you gotta swap these guns out and try out. Certain guns work good for certain people. Finding a gun to grind with is a lot different from finding one to hunt with. Big difference in hunting and grinding, especially when you're trying to get multiple. You should be getting multiple deer on the set if they're there. Killing them one at a time is kind of slow. But I ain't no speed demon myself, so. Y'all know Troy don't hardly get in a hurry for nothing. Except when it's time to eat. Well, I might rush up a little bit to the ice box at 5 o'clock when I want to drink beer. I will get in a hurry for that. But other than that, not much of a speed demon. I must not hit that deer all that good. She's down up here. She run a long way. Tree there, dog. I must have grazed her. So the difference in this gun and the next gun we're gonna shoot again is power. The downside to getting a little more accuracy, a little less wobble, is smaller gun. When you don't make that greater shot, you run it a little further. The upside of the 308 is when you do shoot one with it. Where'd that dog go? Actually, you get a bullet in them, they pretty well going down. So. Golly, are you really? What that? I keep losing that doe. Dog, where did you go? All right, dog. Must have got hung up in the tree back there. I didn't see you. I hope y'all can't hear my stomach growling. My little old bit of tuna fish I had for lunch is gone. You know, I had subtle blood in a while. Hope this dog ain't got me on a wild goose chase. There's the deer. Right here, Dubby. There you go. You found her? I think I found her, but all right, we'll let you gain credit. We got a number. Issue. I'm at 293, not 393. Backlash in here. Yeah. Let me make sure this changed right up here. Yeah. Nah, that ain't right. Something's wrong. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta count properly. Oh. That's right. I don't know how that got changed. Okay. That got changed somehow. We are at 311. Hey, Backlash. I guess I'm not seeing his. Maybe I missed it. All right, we're going to switch over to the Hanson. Try a couple shots. I did elk last night. I hadn't watched that yet, but I'm going to watch it here in just a little bit. I seen the video. You reckon we going? I seen you had somebody entitled about, are we gonna get a great one elk? You reckon we gonna get a great one elk? That's too many does right here. All right, this is a Hanson 308. I mean 30-06. And we're gonna try to shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot this doe and the one behind her, because there's 10 does out here. Too many does. Too many does. Boys and girls, I think Troy's done found a winner. I like the way that. I want to take another couple of shots before I give the anointing, but I think Troy has found his grind gun. That was a lot better than that 308. That was a lot easier to get on. In fact, I killed 2 deer out of that set. I may have killed 3. Probably should have shot that other doe, got a little carried away, but I killed these 2. That's the second one I shot in the head. But I got that's the first one I shot. But I got the sights down on the deer, and that's the main thing. Now there is going to be another one up here. I hope so, or a blacktail. I think it's got to be elk, dude. I would think. Because we got muleys. We got fallows. And they just did muleys not too long. It's got to be an elk. Got to be. I would surely think it would be an elk. Deer's been getting a lot of love. Of course, the easiest route, we don't put the does on the board, folks. Somebody took my feeder. I hate that when that happens. Crap. All right. I gotta go fix this. Dadgummit. Alright. Let me fix this situation here. Alright. This gets on your nerves when this happens. I gotta get a feeder out of here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a elk. I really do. Alright, let me get the feeder up here. This is a pain in the butt. I've seen this happen to Dad Squatch before. He's about happy as I am about it. Alright. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Actually, took it down. I want to refill it, boy. Just lost what feed I had in there, of course. You can do, go on the next spot. I think it's going to be elk. Like I said, we got so many deer in there now. I think they need to... now, everybody's got an opinion of what they want. And I got one too. And I'm going to share it with you. I want to see... I want to see something... put in. I want to see dove hunting put in. They got the perfect maps for it on Argentina. Argentina is a huge dove world down there. It would be something a lot of fun for people. Oh my God, I got a couple of big boys out here, big boys. Got one laying down there too. Let me see what he is. Okay, these are twos. All right, we're gonna get this Hanson a run here. Oh God, that is so much better, dude. We got 3. This is gonna be the rifle right here. Thank you, Dad Squatch. Yeah. I would love to see Dove. It's something they could do. Probably pretty easy. Means they've already got the mechanics in for the ducks. You wouldn't have to change a whole lot, I wouldn't think. We just got 2, and we're fixing to go get a 3rd. We got $3 out of that set, folks. They could make it, you know, a lot of birds flying, fast pace. Boy, could you imagine getting a multiplayer where they actually had the multiplayer working good, and have a group of guys out there doing a dove hunt with a bunch of birds flying around and laughing and talking and shotguns going off. Man, that'd be dog sweet, I'm telling you. Yeah, this Hanson's the man for me, I can tell you. I feel like I have much more control over the recoil and getting the rifle back on target. Sure do. It steers better for me than the 308, as far as it does. I like the caliber, but this is a better steering car for me. Well, these old handicap hands at least. Oh man, a multiplayer dove hunt. Could you imagine getting a bunch of friends together and, you know, having I'm talking about a good fast paced, if EW done it right with a good fast paced hunt and them birds really flying, man, that would be sweet. I have wanted that for a long time. And I keep hoping that we're going to maybe get it with all the pride that they put into birds. Because we got a lot of birds in the last couple of years. They put a lot of focus on it. And as much as I love the duck hunting, I know I'd love that. Deer's right up here. It ain't gonna be too far. We're gonna get to put 3 on. I put $3 on the board in a long time. We just went from 303 to 306 in a flash. There she be. Thanks, sir. Alright, let me open this zone while I'm here. Alright, let's add some. I can see. Uh, 306 on the comments now. I need to go back in and see if I can make those texts a little bit bigger for these wretched old eyes. Perry is also good. I don't think I've ever shot the Perry. Oh, we got a bunch of deer out here. Ought to be getting here for too long or maybe spawning another rare. I hadn't had one in a while. Also should try the 303. I shot it when it first come out a little bit when that T Aurora come out, when it come out with the T Aurora. Good God, look at all these deer. Well, let's see. These two right here are probably going to be my best bet. So we're going to shoot this one and the one behind it. So I'm gonna drop this one, try to drop this one, and then get on that other one. I couldn't get it quite pulled down time on that time. I don't know if I got him or not. I shot. We was. Harry's on the same, yeah. Well, let's see if the dog tells me if I got him. Did I hit him, dog? I don't think I did. I think I shot high. We'll go back up in there and look. Come on, let's go back up in there and look away. There's a bunch of trees standing there. I don't think I got a hit, but we'll go look. No. God, stop whining. I know I missed. You ain't got to tell me about it. Oh. All right, we're gonna make another pass before we end today. My stomach growling. Lord have mercy. A little old tuna fish and saltine crock gone. I'm having to sacrifice today, y'all, in order to stay within my calories to lose my weight. I'm losing, by the way. I'm losing weight, so that's good. I feel better already. I'm having a pork chop and some red beans and rice, and I got to sacrifice for that. That does not come free. Look at all these doggone does. Looks like a doe convention out here. Oh wait, this may be a 2 here. Let's see. Are you a 2? No, you're not a 2. I'm going to have to thin this bunch out. There's too many deer out there. Gotta go. All right, God bless you, River Rat. It's good to see you, my friend. Stay in the buggy, son. I'm just gonna get them a little closer while I start plucking them. I'm gonna pluck a few out of this space. Too many does. All that's out here is does and ones. I'm gonna take a look with the binoculars, make sure nothing's standing behind anything, but it appears to be a bunch of does and ones, and it is. We fix to see how many we can get out of this little old bunch. I'm gonna shoot a bale and a doe out of this bunch. It ought to be one dead. Tried to get a doe, but didn't quite happen. The river rat. I got shot over that deer. Where's that buck at? I shot it. I lose this dog about half the time. I'd like to get one more out of him. I don't think I'm going to prosper too much. 308. The grind is going. This is why they call it the grind. We're now at 315 deer. 316 deer, correction. Let's see what we got down there at the road. That joker there may hit me a 2 with his head down. We'll get up tripod and look. Golly. Bunch of little bitty deer, man. Oh, there's a 2 in the back. You hiding back there, ain't you, son? All right. Well, that's a 2. I can tell you that's a 2. It was a 2. He was a 2. He was a 2. He's not a 2 anymore. Was he a 2? Let's see. You betcha. You betcha. You look at him long enough, you can tell. Yes, sir. Didn't even have to spot him. I knew he was a 2. That's like looking at a double meat cheeseburger. You know what a double meat looks like. Y'all know how much I like a good hamburger. I like them, but they do not like my figure. Well, it ain't gonna be long. We're gonna be on the road to the gathering. It'll be here before we know it. Nothing. Oh, look. What is that? Are they just now coming out? Okay, well, we're just gonna give them a second. I guess they just now gonna come out of the woodworks. Let's see what comes out of here. There's a 2. All right, that's what we want right there. He's just barely a 2. Get a doe over here. There's a bunch of them. Got a bunch of them. Go on, drop, old girl. Probably should have shot her again. Now she's down. All right. We got about 2 more stops today. We're gonna make the rotation. That's gonna be it for today, and I will be back live on Thursday. Pick this one up. We're gonna turn around and go get that dough and go to the next spot, finish the rotation out. I will go ahead and refill my feeders after I get done. Thank you for coming today. We got a few more minutes, so don't run off. But I appreciate y'all's support. Thank you for lifting me above 1,000 subscribers. We made the coveted 1,000, as I like to put it. All right, I'll see you today, buddy. And where's the dog? Oh, okay. Let me get your drawers tied to knot, son. I'm a-coming. Made the 1,000. Proud of it. Nice mark to get. Y'all go watch Dad Squatch if y'all hadn't been over there. He'll be on tonight about 7:30, 8 o'clock. He's helpful to me, and he's sent some my way. So y'all go. He's always got something good going on with this game over there at night. So Kelly, I think, will be live as well. So that's what's got some interesting stuff going on. I'm gonna try to get around to go and set up a tiger hunt. Them deer are leaving up there. As it's one. Some of them's already left. Ain't much here to stop at. I'm gonna try to go set up a tiger hunt with the new feeders. Try to go take one with a bow. I'm gonna put up a carcass feeder and go get out there and try to go get us one with a bow. Look at all them turkeys. Bring me a shotgun over there and have me a field day with that. As you can see, the rotation's getting a little thinner as we go, as the day gets a little lower. Bunch of rabbits and turkeys. I need to make sure I've got this feeder set up in the right spot. Let me check on that real quick. That should be 170 something yards from, and it is a little close. I don't like that. I need to move this back about 3 yards. That is the one that got moved on me, by the way. I don't get it. Let me check it real quick. That is the one that got moved on me. Yeah. We're good now. All right. You want to keep it 165 yards or better away from your feeder. That's the spook radius. So you want to keep your tent 250 yards away from your feeder. That is also the spawn-in spook radius. So, and as you can see, some of these spots now are not holding anything because of the time of the day. So we're about done for today. I'll knock a few out. I've had this thing. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how come I hadn't saw how many people watching today? Well, you dummy, you got the icon covered up. We still got 13 folks in here watching. And we make the last stand here. There's some deer here, so we're gonna get probably kill one out of it. I gotta watch over here to the left because there's another feeding zone right here for those deer, and sometimes they're over there. Is anything here? I thought I saw one out there. Nope. All right, last stop of the day right here. Are we gonna get a last second Hail Mary? Or are we gonna be stuck on 10, 11, 12, 317 for the day? I say I don't see nobody. Well, there's a turkey out there. What the heck? Might as well close it out with a bang, right? Might as well pick up a little cash. Cash is always welcome. Think there's anything left of that turkey and shot it with 30-06? Probably not. I think that's a little bit of overkill. Well, we got him. All right, folks. I will see you on Thursday. God bless you and thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. And I will be back on Thursday. Have a good night and thank you for coming.